again today before his trip, but it has been the day. It is now evening, and doesn't look like that's the case. So I'm gonna get as far as getting that ship built. Hide and wood. And I'd like to get a little bit of crystal. I think I'm gonna go over and try to get the crystal first. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the crystal first. Oh, there's crystal up there. Can't remember if it's on the front of this one or if it's between the two mountains. I think it's kind of on the front and start of this first one. Oh, hello. Well, let's wait a second for this, I guess. It'll either give me something or nothing, so might as well take the chance. I think it's right about there. Crystal's right down there. Just kind of on that edge of the mountain. If I remember right. I didn't bring arrows. That's fine. I don't think I could take anything that's over there anyways. And since that's the case, then what does it matter? That open and actually read what's going on for once. Yeah, well, I mean, that's good. Most of it's pretty useless. I mean, you know, food is food with the jerky, but oh. Eh, I don't need another pair of sword. Ah, we don't have a male. Eh, I don't need another pair of sword. I'll find a pretty one. Yeah, maybe superficial. Well, hopefully nothing tries to eat me on the way. I want to bring the raft. Be safer, but going across open water with the raft, but I don't want to pull it off of there. Might as well just leave it with Kibble, even if he ain't gonna be around a while. I don't want to put too much time into this without Kibble, so I think till he's back from his little trip, I might try to just, you know, play it for an hour or two and here and there, but moment of truth. My music's like booming, so I ain't gonna hear anything that comes at me, but I'm also making the intentional choice to not turn my music down. It's been, played a little armor earlier with Chewy, but, other than that, it's been a fairly boring day. I was hoping to jump in something with B, but, he went to go have some snacks and some family time. Can't fault that. Hopefully he'll be on a little later. Raptor and a Carno. And you just cut off my side route. 2 Carnos. 2 Raptors. Who knows what's over the other hill? I step behind the rock as if I can actually hide. Something attacks those Brontos and they swing their tail. I'm gonna get fucking tossed. I think my crystal's right there. No, 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 no. Oh, that was you taking a shit. Okay. That side looks clear. I can't see under here. One fucking 50. Hopefully I made enough distance. It ain't gonna aggro. Come on. Yes. So, I knew it wasn't gonna go well, but I was hoping to get the crystal. Fuck me. That's amazing. I can get just a little and get off of here. Clear for a second. How much do I need? Fuck. There's more on the top of that rock. Okay, get me out of here. I know what's down this way. Bad dash for it. Oh, I'm fine. Don't run out, don't run out, don't run out. They ain't even fucking chasing me. Alright, we're calling that a win. I'd like to go to the desert, get silk. Just so I can make tents, but... The fuck was that ding? No. Message for... Okay. Trigger my healing. Saw a mod for a different ship, but I think this one should be good enough. The other one had a little more deck space by the look of it, but... I know I got the ferry in here I grabbed too, so... If I build this ship and it's not satisfactory... Not satisfactory, I'll go back to the other ship. The ferry boat. Why am I so dirty? I was gonna get trees over there. Oh well. Crystal. I can't remember what I need. Wood. Make 2, and there's a spare, and if I do good, then one's waiting for kibble. Used to have this on B, which is that, I think. Hide, fiber. Alright. Not a lot of wood here. It'd be better going across, I think. Even just to that one. Shitty trees. Got a lot of wood. No, there's also a crate at the top of that tower. However, I have no intention of climbing that annoying ass staircase. Break this for the free arrows more than anything. Seems like I made my character this short. Maybe I'm just too used to dinos last time I was playing this. Go from having everything in the world to nothing, and suddenly everything seems a little bigger than you. Should have more than enough wood, but max myself right out. So I'm being able to sprint. Screen tearing in the fog is kind of annoying, but bored, but you're fine. Just your dream, buddy. Okay. Yes, Mercy, come on. Come on, you can come up here too. Ford wasn't really getting attention, he was just getting stopped from his nightmare. Come on, you can lay down too. Lay down. Lay down, Mercy. Lay down. Okay, lay down kind of meant like find a comfortable position to lay down, not just kind of turn into a lump. Ford, stop looking. I don't know what your obsession is with your foot, but it cannot continue. Hide. I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, this is gonna suck. That's out. It is out. Okay. That goes in there. Congratulations, you're a fridge. I'm gonna have to pick my targets. I don't think you're a little beefy for me. But you'd have free kids to kill, so that'd be nice. 50, I think you'll outrun me first, but... Stand on you? Nope. Oh, I have a lot of arrows, you piece of shit. Come here. Gotcha. I think I'm gonna go for 450 weight. And any more parasaurs, Phiomia. Could have butchered those ones when I was across the way. Like a couple swings from an Anki, even a low level one to kill me. Ooh. I see a piggy. I did, you'll have goodies. You're gonna outrun me though. Remember, you were a little tanky. I'm... Okay, never mind. You remember, you're a little tanky. Slap. I can stand in the back. Ooh, parasaur. Ooh, another 145 male. I mean, a pair off the hop would be good. I just don't need you. Not pretty enough for me to want to make you. And neither of the ones I have are 150s. I'll let you live. You'll die. Stone thatch fiber hide. Where are you, you pretty little creatures? Pretty little victims. Could be sounding like I'm gonna drive around a fucking schoolyard. Anyways. I don't think you'll have much meat. I don't think you're worth pinning down. Oh, you on the other hand. Oh, you had a lot in you. Damn, I think that's actually most of what I needed already. Ooh, 130. Yeah. Give me that little butt. Go sleep. Or, well, not sleep, but... oh, just die. If I got 40 off the other, I should get a chunk off of you. Maybe not. Okay. Head back around to the ship. Oh. Oh well. I thought there was a beach under here. I was clearly very wrong. just so I can see where I can place things. I could press the right button twice in a row. It'd be amazing. Oh. Not deep enough? I feel like I just beached this thing. Okay, so it's a little glitchy. It's very glitchy. It's on land. I gotta make sales for it, I guess, obviously. You know, I had higher hopes for this. Very glitchy. That being said, it's... I guess... The question is how it's gonna act when I place shit around it. So it looks like I can build anywhere. Lights. Flashing lights. Not my kind of music, but... Okay, so... That's a no-no. Or no, if I place this here, how bad's that gonna look out the side? That might get old. I wonder... Oh, right. That's the front. Okay, maybe. Let's get a sale on it. And maybe something to see where I can just place stuff in general. I need the sail. I don't even know if I can get it off this beach. I feel out of register for a second. It's not too bad. Crow's nest, okay. Interesting. Ooh, okay, it's just straight buildable. I might be interested in calling this home. Not sure how I feel about it when it rains, but... Just close. Nope. Oh god, don't touch them. I don't... Long term, I don't know how I'm going to feel about how glitchy it is. Short term, I kind of want to call it home. Yeah, I can't even get in this room. That room's just a no-no. That sucks. Well, it just keeps going with the sail down. Interesting. No reverse. Pretty good terminal. A little more hides. Let's do it. Gotta be one more thing to make into a victim on here. else will have a different daily challenge. Harvest berries, harvest raw meat. He'll actually join the party and talk, but... worth a try. Solo's a little quiet. Why send me a party invite? Oh. Having issues? Oh. Well, I sent you one back for the same reason I normally don't join other people's parties, but now I have to enact it in your circle solely for the fact that if we're sitting here talking and I just don't want to start an issue, so if we're sitting here talking and somebody joins, whatever, but I don't want to be in the middle of something and leave or whatever all at the same time, so I put things on invite only to begin with, and I'm also unsympathetic to the kick button. Like I said, I got no issues, I just don't want to start no issues. Oh yeah, I don't care. I've kicked people. I've been in with people I don't know, and I've kicked people I do. I have zero empathy when it comes to the kick button, because if it comes out, it's coming out for a reason. Whether it's a serious reason or not. I'll kick, unlike most people, I'll kick people I know if that's the context that it needs to happen. My kick button is impartial and unbiased. And I have no issue being the bad guy. Plus, I mean, I've been in so many things where other people join and then I get this message of, you know, I get the, I get the shy message of like, hey, I know he's my buddy, but can you, you know, because they don't want to be the bad guy. It's like, whatever, I'll be the buddy, you know. I got no issue being the bad guy. Or you get the other people that, their friend joins and is talking, and then eventually, you know, leaves or goes and does something or whatever. And then I get the, oh my god, I thought they, you know, I just didn't want to deal with them right now. And it's like, why not just say so? Well, I don't want to, you know, and should have just said something, you know. I got no issue being the bad guy. Bing! Same with I take no offense to it back, pending context. Damn, I keep moving all of our shit. Aww, that's sweet. What are you not hearing? I've heard that phrase. Sometimes you just ain't got that energy for food. What is? Oh yeah. So you doing some solo stuff again for a while? Are you getting into something? Or? There is one called My Sword Art Dungeon Boyfriend. Just, or what's the other one? Uh, I'm in love with your grandma or some shit. There's lots of things out there. Don't question. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Before you do this, really look at it and think if it's something you're going to sink time into. If it's something you're going to sink time into, then eventually the investment's the investment. If it's something that kind of looks like, I'll pick it up and drop it here and there, maybe wait a while, see what comes of it. I don't know, I think it just looks like World War Z to me. With, like, attempted, open world, semi-open world kind of thing. Yeah, it's just one of those ones where you get butt touched for trying. I don't know, someone who tried to play like Left 4 Dead and World War Z and all that kind of shit with randoms because people that I knew didn't play, I can say random matchmaking was the near death of my sanity. I know, but you said you mentioned the random matchmaking too, so that's what I'm saying. You know. Oh, yeah, but well, I don't know, maybe. I think in the little trailer I looked at for it, it mentioned that it advises you don't play solo. I mean, of course, that's just because they want you to get people into it, but. It's, I think it's kind of like one of those games where solo just sucks, because, like, Left 4 Dead solo, it was an absolute, one thing happens to pop around the wrong corner, and it was an absolute crapshoot as to whether or not the bots would help you. There are so many clips where I'm getting my fucking ass licked out by a smoker, fucking 20 feet of tongue up my ass and out my mouth and around my fucking throat, and I'm here getting fucking fondled and licked, and I'm screaming for bloody help, and all three bots are standing in a ring around me, fucking watching, like, within 6 inches of distance. Like, they were all touching me, watching, feeling me up while the smoker had its way with me. And that sounds, a little descriptive, but that's, it was. That's how it was going. I missed it for good. Well, that's kind of... That's just it. Well, that's just it, though. They also tried to come out and call that Left 4 Dead 3, like, you know, not them, but like, you know, it's, oh look, it's the people that made, you know, Left 4 Dead. It was that team that made Left 4 Dead that worked on this, and, you know, they tried to push that so hard, and it just kind of became a, you know, it's like, you really tried to, like, throw Left 4 Dead in this for the, you know, the hype, but, it just, it wasn't. Well, that's just it. They tried to push it to be exactly that, and it just kind of. I gotta catch up to where you two fucking left out of it. That's kind of what I mean. That's kind of what I mean. I've noticed kind of everyone keeps going just a little bit. I noticed I'm starting to kind of get behind in the skill points and the levels, and every time we start it back up, we end up half skipping a mission because someone's got stuff in their inventory. Why am I fucking stuck? Well, put what I'm doing away here. God damn it. Alrighty, this should be safe here.